Zombies have entered the world of Pokemon. Yes, I repeat, zombies are in the world of Pokemon. There's no help, no battling, you can't even catch them all. Just us, Brando the Quilava, and our main goal, survival. Will we be able to survive this apocalypse? Let's find out. If you haven't seen part 1, well go fix that right now and watch it. We return to the shelter where we have some new faces to greet. One being Officer Klaus, who requests we grab his weapon that he dropped at the game corner while escaping. We arrive where the undead's waiting for us, and also I'm super blind because it took a slightly embarrassing amount of time to see the obvious weapon sitting right there. But as soon as we grab it, the rest of the undead bum rush us. I mean, they're acting like they're well coordinated or something. But they weren't ready for the corner scratch strategy we created, slicing each one of them open onto the ground. With the weapon returned, he goes out and takes down some of those zombies out in the streets, clearing things up for us. The first useful character I've encountered so far. Next is a gentleman named Albert who has a Vulpix that's apparently too weak to fight. Old man, Vulpix gets Ember at birth. It can literally be right next to me in the back lines, firing off embers while Quilava does most of the attacking. Come on. Instead of giving us the obvious helpful Pokemon, he requests that we pick up the radio module at his house so that we can tune in and see if we can learn some more information about this zombie disease going around. We run out, do this ridiculous at-home puzzle he made, and retrieve the module. It gives us nothing, but we can play music from it. Yeah, playing music while the zombies try to attack me. It's not like that Vulpix can, you know, help us in any way at all. Lastly, Martha remembers that there's a Pokemon egg over at the daycare she and her husband ran, which could hatch into a water type or flying type Pokemon for us to escape with. Once we arrive there, I wonder what happened to her husband. Okay, this game's getting scarily depressing now. We grab the egg, but the zombie Mankey's not letting us through easily. Luckily, we use the furniture in the house for protection and fire off some long-range embers to take it down. We bring it in safely, then the handyman Harold tells us his secret project's finished. And I'm excited to hear what it is because getting that toolbox for him to make this project was kind of difficult. And the secret project is a closet so that we can change outfits. I swear, if I wasn't here, half of you would be zombie food because you're useless. Dave informs us of our next mission. We could use the train to possibly escape the city, but first we need to clear the way for Harold to turn on the power to it. We burn through there, facing off against Poke Zombies that can either poison or confuse us. But it was all light work for an awesome trainer like us. Harold follows behind us and with his slowpoke speed reaction gets bitten by a zombie. Maybe we should have created some type of makeshift armor instead of a stupid closet, you know, for protection, Harold. But at least we can repair these electrical panels. They're utterly destroyed and beyond repaired. We're screwed. Well, at least nothing else can go. Oh dear Arceus, have mercy on my Pokesoul. Gym leader Whitney appears and admits to destroying the electrical panels. Not only that, she's getting ready for a battle. And all the Pokemon Soul Silver Whitney trauma starts flowing back into our minds. She throws out every Pokefan's nightmare, Miltank. With no choice, we battle her. Brando runs around the battlefield while avoiding getting crushed by Miltank's rollout. We focus on lining up our flamethrower attacks and she keeps dodging them. We stick to the outer ring of the battlefield, making those rollout attacks easier to dodge, and we continue chipping down her health until we land one last decisive flamethrower on it, ending this nightmare battle. She's forced to retreat, leading to only one question that I have. Why would she do this? And don't forget, if you enjoy seeing us literally fight for our lives here, make sure you subscribe, since we have a lot more battles until we get through this disaster. We return to the shelter giving Dave the update. Harold's not doing so well, and we all know what's about to happen to him. He tries escaping, and we have the option of either sparing him or fainting him on the spot. Harold's helped us out a lot, especially with teaching Brando flamethrower. With that being said, you gate kept it until I had to risk my life for a toolbox that you used to build a stupid closet. Come on, man. This is the Poke Zombie apocalypse. Closets are the last thing you should be worrying about. Second, when a person transforms into a zombie, they have faint memories of their past as well. That's why some Pokemon can still hit us with long-range moves. Meaning, he could come back here and attack everyone. Needless to say, it's been real, Harold. Man, This game is getting depressing now. After being freshly traumatized, we talk to Dave and decide to explore the rail tracks to see if we can use it as an escape route. Long story short, there's nothing but zombies, heavy fog, a bunch of trees, zombies that can shoot water at us, a huge boulder, zombies that can throw leaves at us, and an unfortunate wake up to reality. There's no escape here. Also, this huge golem's blocking the way. Now we're in another boss battle, and similar to the Venusaur fight, it throws rocks at us and does a full screen earthquake. Little did I know, stepping on the remaining cracks counted as getting hit, so we were taking some unnecessary extra damage. With that realization and a low HP bar, we attack with more caution, landing our flamethrowers on it, chipping it down to defeat. Now let's leave. This whole side trip was not worth it in the slightest. Returning to the shelter with a little more hopelessness, Dave tasked us to find supplies in the local department store, since we're running low on basically everything. Now, getting these supplies could mean the number of times we're healed from Nurse Joy could increase, which we definitely need because the difficulty of this game's ramped up and I think we're on our last heal. First, we have to turn on the power and it's surprisingly a smooth walk down. Maybe our luck's finally turned. Oh dear Arceus, have mercy on my Pokesoul. We use every bit of speed EVs and IVs to narrowly escape this zombie horde, then lock them down there for good. We go up each department store floor, getting jumped by zombies while grabbing supplies. Though battered and bruised, we got all the supplies, returning to the shelter, just to learn that those supplies mean nothing to getting us extra heals. So here's the reality, folks. No one can help us in a zombie fight. The old man won't give us that dang Vulpix. There's nowhere to escape to. Whitney's still out there ready to pounce on us with her stupid milk tank. This egg still hasn't hatched. The number of zombies keep increasing and we have no way to heal ourselves. We're screwed. GG. Go ahead and click this video right here for part 1 of this zombie disaster.